Monsieur Tirole, congratulations and very welcome to Stockholm City Hall.
Thank you.
This year, two of the Nobel laureates are from France, your country. What does that mean to the French people?
I think there is a lot of pride. There is a lot of pride in the government, in the streets, everywhere, because, of course, the Nobel Prize is very well known in France. And when I walk in the streets of Toulouse or even Paris, people recognize me and stop me. And, I even had people crying when they met with me. It's very touching, and, it says something about the Nobel Prize, too.
Yes. So the feeling of national pride is growing in France because of you and Patrick Modiano?
And Patrick Modiano, of course, is a very well-known figure in France. Most people have read his books, and he's a very nice person too. Yes. Also very shy.
Yeah, he's very nice. Shy. How does that feel for you to causing such feelings of national pride?
Well, it's kind of strange because all at once you become you're under the light, projector, and I'm very happy about it. But at the same time, I owe that to my family, to my friends, to my co-authors, to my students. So I'm glad to receive the prize on their behalf.
Yeah. Your prime minister is, of course, very proud also, and he talked about a slap in the face for those who take pleasure in criticizing France. What did he mean?
Well, I think he means, I cannot speak for him, but I think he means that actually there's a lot of talent in France, and I believe that's true. There's a lot of human capital, and France has assets and should do well. So you cannot just engage in French bashing. France has some difficulties, that's correct, but there are also reasons for hope.
Yeah. And who is criticizing France right now?
Well, sometimes abroad there are some criticisms of France, the way the reforms are coming too slowly, but and I hope they will. But in the end, I think we have lots of assets, and if I didn't believe in France, I would not live in France.
Okay. I know it bothers you a little bit that people in general are not enough trained in economics. Why is that a problem?
Well, I think it's true in every country almost, but particularly in France. I think part of the reason is that much of the economy has been run by the state in the past. The state has been very powerful, so the decisions were not really on economic ground. Now it's a bit different because, of course, we have independent agencies, competition policy agencies, regulators, central banks. Lots of decisions are taken in Brussels or abroad, and therefore you have to use economic arguments. But still, there is some lag in acquiring the culture of economics.
And why is this a problem that people are not aware of all the...
Well, it can be a problem, of course, for governments, because the governments, if the public opinion is not aware of what's going on or what the stakes are, it's difficult for them to engage in reforms.
And who is responsible for changing this?
Well, I think we have a responsibility. We economists, of course, the media too, and everybody has a responsibility in us understanding better economics. What is at stake.
But it's very complicated stuff, isn't it? It's hard to understand sometimes.
It is sometimes hard to understand, but also simple things. So I think if we just train people a little bit more to think about how to think in economic terms, and that's also my duty as well. With the Nobel Prize.
Okay,
I have to do a little bit more of that.
Yeah, if you have time.
If I have time.
You will be busy. Okay, thank you so much for talking to me, and please have a wonderful evening.
Okay, thank you very much, Anna.
Thank you.